Let me. Yeah, is it better now?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Okay. And at any point of time, just a request, if you do not understand what I'm saying, or if you still have any question, don't hesitate to stop me, okay? Otherwise, I don't know if you are clear about that. Thank you. So, this is one example where in IT, say your customer care receives a call from the customer. Suppose you're running an e-commerce organization or e-commerce company, and your customer care services receives a call from a customer who says he has some issues with a order that he has placed, and your customer care calls you at 12 o'clock, and the application support team, the first level one team. So in IT, when you go to the support, support infrastructure, there are there are concepts like level one, level two, level three. So level one receives the first call and they start the minimum analysis, and then they send it to level two, which is like little more detailed. If it cannot solve it, then it goes to level three, which is developers. So here, application support team is a level one, so they got the call first, and they found out if there is anything wrong with the monitoring tools or something, and they couldn't find anything. They called the level three directly, since it was a tier one ticket. And level three could not find anything, and they involved system administrator, they in turn involved the application developer. So this thing go on, right? And then finally, at around 8:30, they involve the database administrator, and you find out that there is a query that is wrong, that is not acting properly. Although they found out, the problem is, although they found out the issue, but still we lost valuable 8.5 hours, right? So, give me a moment. Yeah, we lost valuable 1.5 hours. Now the thing is, these value eight and a half hours, those can be saved.
System
How?
administration.
Sure. Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know if you do not understand it. So here, these are the logs. These are how the logs look like. I mean, here I'm taking different type of log, and this is from an order log. You don't have to remember this. I'm just showing you so that you have an idea about how we can relate things from different systems. This is one type of log which is from the order logs on the board. Give me one moment. Just give me one moment. I'll be back. Sorry about that. I'm back. So this is how a middleware log looks like. So middleware is in IT, the web applications or normally the websites, everything that you see, they majorly work on three-tier architecture. First is the web application or the web part that you see, the website. For example, this is Amazon.com. So the first First is the screen where they first is the screen where you can see the orders or you can see your profile or you can see the inventories and everything. Next thing is when do anything, right? Click on anything, then it request goes to the backend. So when it's a backend, there is a layer which handles all the requests, and then it processes it. We call it middleware, and then finally the database runs. There are some other sub-segregations as well, but majorly on the high level, these are the layers that we follow. So this middleware, typical middleware log. It's basically a server log. Then if you call IVR will also have a log because IVR is also a system and a machine, and it will also have its own data. So this is an IVR log, interactive voice response. And finally, you got to know that the customer had placed a request. Sorry, the customer has tweeted about your product, right? It says doesn't work, call, give up a waiting time for them to answer. So this is not a good feedback, right? For your system, for your application. So how do you relate it? This is now you want to understand the data. So you want to understand the log. This is how the logs are, logs look like. So 2 minutes back, it was just the data. It was just a few lines. But now it is. Now you can find out which log holds which information. So in the first one, in the sources, it says customer ID, log, order ID, product ID, order ID, customer ID. Uh, even in India log, you can find out the customer ID. So everywhere you can see the customer ID. Now, if you know that this customer has ordered this has ordered this, product, this product with this order ID, then you can relate it with the middleware log. The middleware log will tell you this, anything related to this order ID. So if you can punch these two logs, or if you search in these two logs, you can find out which customer has ordered this, or any activity for this customer. Because if you search for this ID, you will get these two details. So you know how things work here, right? So this is the relationship. You don't have to remember this. Just I'm just telling you so that you'll get to know how we can relate multiple log files from multiple systems and how we can come up with a solution. It shows the same relationship here. You don't need this now. Let me show you how Splunk looks like. Okay. Because it would be too much of theory if we can show this. So this is the Splunk first screen, the home screen.
Yeah.
How is this home? It's the first screen, right? It's the login page. Now Splunk has different, versions, right? First is the trial version, which is valid for, if I'm not wrong, 60 days or 90 days, I believe. So
Okay.
after that, either you use a free trial version or the free version, or you buy the enterprise one. The one I have in my machine is a free version, which has a lot of limitations. Because enterprise version is too costly because for enterprise you need to buy based on the license. So like I said, the license vary based on the data that you are going to index every day. Right? So even for that, even for the minimal one, it is costly. It's like I think $100 a day or something like that. But $100 a GB, sorry, my bad. $100 a GB or $500 a GB or something like that. It's costly. So most of the time, what we do is we use uh, the free version. Here, it's, you just install it. This is a Windows, so you can run it in Windows as well as Linux.